Are you tired of feeling lost, unsure of your purpose, and struggling to find your niche? Don't let this rabbit hole consume your time, just like it did to me. I was stuck trying to find my niche for a whole year until I had this light bulb moment. I discovered that I was unaware of it all the time, even though it was constantly being hinted through other people's compliments. And it was. I am good at explaining things to others. Could be any subject or anything I know. I was an average student in my class and I struggled with math. However, my presentation and speech marks consistently ranked higher than the rest of my class. Similarly, you might also have something that you are naturally good at. So, let's get into the part about how you can discover the passion within you. And without further delay, let's get started. Chapter 1. 5 reasons why you are struggling to find your niche. Reason 1. You either have too many interests or passions, or you have no interest in anything except to make some money. That's okay. I also started my business with the same intention. Reason 2. You've heard people say that you need to pick a profitable niche that helps you make more money. But honestly, here's what you actually need to do. Instead of focusing on what others say, remind yourself, what do you naturally like doing the most? What do your friends or family appreciate you about? Are you good at playing guitar, dancing, or are you just good at talking with people? Try to find that out. When you think about doing it, you will feel good and excited to do it. That's why getting feedback from your close ones is important, to remind you that you are actually good at something. Reason 3. You lost interest in your favorite niche or passion that you were once so fired up about. And that's okay. When you lose interest in something, it can mean a few things. 1. There is something new that has captured your interest. Try to find that. 2. You just started to feel bored as there was no dopamine hit. 3. You actually lack clarity on what you are doing. 4. Maybe you just need to know how to apply your interests or strengths in the right place. Reason 4. You've heard most people around you or internet people say, that specific passion or niche is so boring, it's tough or time-consuming. And you started believing in it, when in reality you are naturally good at it or you actually like doing it. Unless you do it, you won't know. Reason 5. Let's say you really suck at tech stuff. But there are a few aspects of tech that you can manage or it's easy for you. For example, I really have zero idea about coding. But what I can do is copy the code from somewhere and paste it in the right place with the help of YouTube. So, that means even if you believe that you suck at something big as a whole, try to find out other branches of it that you find easy to do. Chapter 2. The reality of finding a perfect niche. You might not like to hear this, but it's a never-ending process. Let me ask you a few questions. Do you like that food item now, which once upon a time you loved the most? Do you love that person now whom you loved more than yourself? What about those childhood shows, games, or hobbies that you used to be crazy over when you were a child? If your answer is, I don't like it now anymore, to at least one of the above questions, then it's the same way with finding your niche. We change. Our interests change. Passions change. And if there is no change, then our life will be boring. Similarly, there is no such thing as a perfect niche. Might change over time. But just because we know that it changes, we shouldn't think, oh well, my interests are going to change anyway. Then what's the point of pursuing my current interests? Well, if you think like that, then you can't enjoy your life. Don't be like a couch potato. To discover your niche, you need to do some research and experiment with it to see whether you enjoy doing this or not. And if there are people who are interested in it. I mean market research. And the truth is, there are audiences of every kind. So, stop looking for a profitable niche and discover the ones that you love doing the most. In today's world, you can come up with any niche or talent and make it profitable. Chapter 3. How can you find a niche if you have several interests or you are a multi-passionate person? Maybe you are a person who likes sports, memes, singing, dancing, fashion, makeup, etc. It's a good thing to have multiple interests. But the question is, with what interest should you build your career and make money? Now what I am going to say is something that you don't want to hear. Unless you do it, you won't know. You be like, how can I run multiple businesses on multiple interests? It's not humanly possible. Well, I totally understand you. So, here is my 5-step filtration tip to find your passion/niche. Step 1. You don't need to actually do anything. Just write down all your interests in a list format. Step 2. Start watching videos on every topic you had written on YouTube. Step 3. After 10 to 20 days, go to your history and check your last 10 to 20 days of activity. Step 4. Count the number of videos you have watched in each topic you had written. Step 5. Whatever niche has the highest score is the one that you are most interested in. If you get the same number for more than one niche, that's okay. Give yourself some more time and decide. When you start working on those 1 to 2 niches, you will find what you like the most and what you don't. Chapter 4. How to find a niche if you feel like you have no interest or passion for anything. That's okay. You don't need to feel guilty about it. Because I also used to feel like you for several days, until I did this method and discovered that I have an interest in several things. Open your social media platforms that you use the most, and see what type of videos you watch the most. Well, I always say this to my friends. Social media knows me more than my parents, friends, or even myself. Your social media feed says a lot about you. What do you usually like watching the most? Is it memes? Movie clips? Fashion? What? Now start scoring the top 5 topics you watch the most. Make a table, write the topic name on one side and the number of videos watched in the last 5 days on the other side. It's a fun exercise to do. What to do if you got the same score for 2 or more niches equally. 1. You gotta create separate channels for it. Tip 2. See if those topics are complementary to each other. For example, mindset and business, astronomy and spirituality, mindset and fitness, and the most popular one is gaming and storytelling. Chapter 5. 5 ways to monetize your interest. 1. List out what are the services or ways that you can make money from. Here are the most popular ways to make money. 1. Ads. If you create content on YouTube. 2. Brand sponsorships. You will get some money if you just talk about their product in your videos. 3. Creating UGC content. User-generated content. Which means educating your audience first and then pitching the product of different brands. 4. Your own products. Actually, if you have your own business, that's the best thing, as there won't be anyone to rely on to make money. Example: ebooks, courses, coaching or freelancing services, and physical products. 5. Affiliate marketing. You need to find affiliate programs in your topic and join them. When someone clicks your affiliate link and purchase that product, you will get a percentage of commission. Step 2. Can be a bit tough advice to hear, but when you actually do it, then you will discover a lot of things. Took me 1 year just to find my interested sector. And once I found my interesting topic, which is digital marketing, I literally tried 5 business models like affiliate marketing, blogging in 2 different topics, print on demand, etc. And then I discovered that I could choose to go with business coaching. Because it took me 1 year to test and trail all these things, and I kind of became strong at basics. After 2 months into coaching, I started making money and have been living independently for 2 years. Now, you might ask me what to do once you discover your niche. How to sell it? You need to create content on it. That's the only thing you need to do to sell your stuff. I am saying this after trying thousands of strategies to market and sell my stuff. Well, now it's time to search for your target audience. I created a list of 11 ChatGPT prompts to find your target audience using ChatGPT. The link is provided in the description. You can download it for free. Now here is the homework. 10-day challenge for you. 1. List out all the topics. Step 2. Rank from 1 to 5. Step 3. Choose the top 3 from them. Step 4. If you get the same number for 2 topics, then try to start them on different channels, or if they are complementary, then start in one channel. Step 5. List out all the services in that niche from which you can make money from. Ask ChatGPT using this prompt. What services can I offer in your niche from which I can make money? Step 6. Pick one and start testing whether you actually like doing it or not. You need to start creating content on it. And if possible, work for free with one client in all the services. Step 7. If you feel like you love doing it, then continue with it or switch the service. But ultimately, if you start creating content on one topic, then whatever service you choose to go with, you don't need to create different types of content or a new social media platform. Let me know your results in the comments after taking up this challenge. Bye.